What's up, everybody? This is Backlog Gaming here with another Blade and Soul video. Today what we are covering is the Warlock class week. It was announced today that Blade and Soul is going to be doing blog posts, video posts, streaming posts, everything posting about the Warlock class. So we got this first announcement today, so I just thought I'd cover it for you guys, and then I'll cover every announcement as it compiles if they do a vlog. Unfortunately, the time they're streaming, I unfortunately can't watch that. I'm at work, so I won't be able to catch the stream that they're doing from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. that we'll get into on February 26th, which I believe is Friday. So let's go ahead and get into it. You're seeing it here. The Warlock class. What is the Warlock class? Hopefully this will shed some light on it. A flashy and bold ranged class who summons the spirits through charms and talismans. The Warlock class will be available in Blade and Soul on March 2nd. What also launches on March 2nd is Black Desert Online with the Unchained update. We are dedicating a week to previewing the Warlock and have a new class page where we will reveal special techniques from the Hung Moon Secret Tome, wallpapers, and class video. We do have the class video. I plan on doing a trailer reaction to that. That should be posting at the same time you're seeing this. So if you're watching this, go ahead and go over there and check it out. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description down below so you can kind of see my first reactions to gameplay footage of the Warlock class. Now, be sure to join us on the official Blade and Soul Twitch channel February 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to watch our dedicated Warlock stream and check out Twitch streamers as they're listed there. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Happy1227. He's one of them that I followed when I played Final Fantasy 14. 14? Yeah. Final Fantasy 14. So he's one of them that I know. I don't know any of these other individuals. So I'm going to give a shout out to him. So you should check him out. If you play Final Fantasy 14, you probably already know about him. If you don't and you're looking to get into Final Fantasy 14, check his channel out. He does a lot of Final Fantasy 14 content along with other Final Fantasy content and a lot of other MMO content. So highly recommend that you check him out. Okay, on Friday, February 26th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at the Warlock is explored from a different perspective. Different perspective being all them. So that's cool. All right, let's arrow down here. This is the video. We're not going to watch the video here. Again, go to my other video. I'll link in the description down below to send you over to my trailer reaction if you want to see it. Or you can always check the actual trailer, which I will also have linked down below, over at Blade and Soul, where we're at right now, bladeandsoul.com, or their official YouTube channel, which is Blade and Soul, obviously. So the Warlock is a Blade and Soul second dedicated ranged class with great power and a considerable fragility. Oh, man. Many of their powerful abilities have significant casting times and long cooldowns, requiring one of two strategies to be employed. Keep enemies at bay or incapacitated long enough to be able to cast a high damage spell or abilities again, or reduce the cooldown times through expert timing of other abilities. The most ironic aspect of the Warlock is their ability to summon a Thrall as an ally in the field. This Thrall lasts for only a short period of time, but it can be useful in engaging an opponent while the Warlock is busy setting up the scene for their next big performance. So what that makes me sound like is kind of like necromancy. You're going to be able to summon something, but it's going to be timed. So I'm currently leveling a summoner. I'm almost level 45 at the time of filming this. I have about 3 and a half levels to go. I don't know if I'll be playing a Warlock, because if it is going to be kind of using a pet class, I want a different look, and it's a ranged class. I already play a ranged class, so I kind of want a different look that I'm going for, like a melee class, maybe a tankish type character, but we'll see if it's going to pertain to me when I actually watch footage about it and get to know the class as a whole. The Warlock in play. So the Warlock needs to eliminate opponents quickly and efficiently, or risk being overwhelmed and easily defeated. As such, their combos need to set up on either reducing or resetting the cooldowns of their primary damage dealing abilities, Dragon Call and Wingstorm, or triggering instant cast scenarios. In keeping with the shamanistic theme, Warlocks can apply certain afflictions to the enemies. A brand on an enemy will increase the damage dealt by some spells, whereas target on the enemy will allow the Warlock to instant cast spells and direct the thrall's attention. So that's interesting. You're going to be putting marks on them, basically to increase spell damage. So I don't know if this is just strictly for the Warlock, to where they can increase the damage dealt, or if it'll increase the damage dealt by everybody, because that would kind of be OP in a PvE sense. In a 3v3 PvP sense, that would still be kind of OP, because the other two individuals could then focus fire the same individual at the same time, causing the other two to try and CC them altogether, or even the other one that's being focused to try and CC the one individual to get them off of them to either pop a heal or something like that. For party play, the Warlock provides an incredible support buff. Their time-winding abilities can extend out of their party members by triggering Soul Burn, which resets the cooldowns of everyone's skills and gives them the awakened state. Then active specific abilities of each class will also become awakened and receive a big power boost for the general buff. That's cool. That's a big buff. In arena PvP, the Warlock has a pretty substantive set of defensive skills to accompany their powerful offensive skills, but still suffers from the glass cannon status that could be easily exploited. The Thrall should be used tactically, as their cooldown cannot be reset, and their perspective alerts the opponent of the potential for a highly powered abilities activating upon the Thrall's sacrifice. Prioritizing instant cast abilities, fast casting speed, and skills that pierce defenses over high damage abilities can help to ensure that the Warlock can hold their own competitively against other classes. Now, I have not done any PvP in Blade and Soul. I have a couple friends getting into it, so maybe something I'm looking into. I haven't even done the 1v1s yet, so we'll see. Here's some common combos that they have. Soul Shackle, then you would hit F for Leech, then Dragon Call, which is 4, and then Wingstorm, which is V, and then Tether Blade, which is X. Another one they have here is Soul Shackle, which is 2, Leech, which is F, Wingstorm, which is V, Dimensional Volley, RMB, I don't know what that is, RMB, right mouse button, I believe, yep, right mouse button, Dimensional Charge, right mouse button, Dragon Helix 4, and Rupture F. Another one that we have here is Imprison 3, Summon, which is going to be Tab, Obliterate, which is going to be Tab, so that's interesting. So you use Tab to summon, kind of like with a Summoner. You use Tab to send your familiar in to attack. This is going to actually summon your individual and send him in, and then when you want to sacrifice him or obliterate or blow him up or whatever he's going to do, you can hit Tab again, and then it goes ahead and does that. Then Soul Shackle, Leech, Dragon Call, Wingstorm, Dimensional Volley, Dimensional Cage, Dimensional Salvo, and then Awakened Rupture. So that's a pretty big rotation. That one's an 11 ability rotation. PvP combo, 17 rotation. So you can already tell this is going to be a high class when it comes to PvP. So high skill type class. Soul Shackle, Summon, Fall In, Leech, Dragon Call, Time Distortion, Wingstorm, Dragon Call, Tether Blade, Dragon Call, Dragon Call, Dragon Call, Dragon Call, Bombardment, 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 and Imprison. So 17 steps that you're seeing there. That is a lot to do. So that's all that they gave us besides the video. So that's going to do it for today's video. Whatever they release tomorrow, I will be doing a video on that and uploading it to the YouTube channel, most likely at night. So I will be like 1 day behind on the news when it's coming out. I'll be posting it the very next day. Unfortunately, with my job, I'm not allowed to make YouTube videos at work because obviously I need to be doing other stuff. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're playing Blade and Soul, go ahead and share down below what server you're on. I think I'm on the Wong Yu, I want to say, server. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. Not familiar with the server name. I just picked one. But if you're on the same server or you're not on the same server, let me know down in the comments below. I always like interacting with my audience. And from there, I'll see you guys next time.